All right, Kwon thinks, Kwon eats, but tonight Kwon speaks with Tima over here. Tima likes music. That's our social media, guys, for Instagram and I believe also for TikTok.
Everything else.
Everything else. Nobody takes it.
Nobody.
That's specifically for her. Tima, you could just introduce yourself through the camera. We have a lot of cameras, so you could just introduce yourself through that.
Hello, camera. My name is Tima, and I am a 24-year-old musician, producer, and a songwriter from New Jersey, and I also make jingles in my spare time.
All right. What kind of instruments do you play?
My primary is piano. I could play guitar by ear and bass by ear.
Damn, yo.
We got a talented musician over here as well.
I'm waiting to hear. I'm waiting.
You know, we were going to what we were going to do was have a piano right here, right?
Nice.
Stop.
And have you guys do a competition, I guess.
Just fight on top of the piano.
Yeah, just fight on top of the piano, I guess. But he was a little bit embarrassed, I guess.
Yeah, I don't consider myself a keyboardist or like pianist or whatever. I'm more of a guitarist.
Okay.
I feel like
more of a guitarist.
I dabble on the piano. There you go. That's more like it.
I hear you.
We have a lot of talented musicians over here in the Bergen County area, for sure.
Yeah, oh my God, definitely.
Yeah. But we found Tima on social media. I actually know her through different kinds of connections. And somehow, when I opened up the podcast, I was like, okay, let me invite Tima over here.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Very talented. I've seen her for a while, do her skits on YouTube for her YouTube channel. She actually has a YouTube channel.
Yes.
I think it's around 900 subscribers, close to there.
Almost 900.
Almost 900. Yeah, she's been increasing. She's been having a very busy schedule overall.
Yes.
What's been so busy for you?
Basically, well, I've been working on this EP. Well, I don't call it EP. It's called a Tima tape. So it's like all my little short songs put into one.
Yeah.
I'll give you guys an exclusive. It comes out next week.
Hey.
But so I've been like, literally, I don't know how I did it. Like I put together like 7 of my songs in like 2 weeks. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's been a lot of press, like a whole lot of press. Mm-hmm. But luckily we have Zoom, so I kind of like, I changed my shirt, I did the next one, changed my shirt, I did the next one. Merch, came out with merch, figuring that out. And yeah.
I think the song that's really popular right now for her is Please Hold the Door, I think.
Yeah, don't hold the door.
Don't hold the door. Yeah, don't hold the door. I think mostly her music relates on issues, I guess.
Yeah.
Personal issues that people actually speak on, and she makes that to music. So I think people can relate on it very easily.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I know one thing though: content creators overall, when they do really well at certain points, it's hard because you got to continuously do it, weekly and weekly, because you don't know if the followers are going to be uninterested anymore, if they're just gonna be I don't think she's gonna post anymore. So you got to be very consistent, and then you got to also think, are they gonna like the same thing over and over for the weeks that you're gonna be doing?
Absolutely. That's why it's so funny that I'm glad this didn't happen earlier, because I've always been very intrigued by social media. You know what I mean? And I've always kind of studied. I like the art of like putting together promotion and like, just content. But if it happened earlier, I definitely would have dropped the ball. But when this happened, it's so weird. Like 3 days before I blew up, I had a dream that went viral, and I woke up and I went to my Google Drive and I made like a document and said, this is my 1 week plan if I ever were to ever go viral. This is my 72-hour plan. This is my 24-hour. Yeah. Wow. Because you have to calculate, because you get caught up in like, the hype.
Yeah.
With it. So when that happened, my old bandmate Emily, she's like, girl, you're like blowing up. And then she just became my manager. And then we got my old band's manager. And then we just hit the ground running, and we're like, we got to put together an EP. We got to put together this. Merch. And like, that helped, but that would not have happened if this happened to me like a year ago. I would have been like, oh, this is nice. And ever since then, I've posted a reel like every day. You know what I mean? So that's definitely helped.
Yes, every day.
That's
every
a
day.
grind right there. Yeah.
We got to do that every day podcasting.
Every day.
But editing is
we
really
don't got
hard.
enough editors for that, bro.
Yeah. We're acquiring team members right now. So hopefully when you're actually episode 3, so you'll be released I believe next Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah, next Sunday we release on Sundays our episodes.
What do we release?
No, I'm sorry. We release Fridays.
Wow.
We're so mixed up right now. We record Tuesdays and we record on Sundays, and then we put out the content on Friday.
Gotcha.
So you'll see yourself next Friday for sure. But I know as a musician, rather than we could talk about social media, we could talk about your busy life in a little bit, right? But how do you just start music overall?
Yeah, I started at 5. My mom,
5.
Yeah.
That's our project user.
Damn, I didn't do anything
Everyone
at 5.
said
I didn't do shit at 5.
No, literally, like everybody's like, "Oh, you were a prodigy." Like literally the opposite. My mom was like, you shouldn't be watching television on Saturdays. Let's put you on like piano lessons. And I don't think she thought it was gonna stick. And then like it ended up just sticking. I stayed with the same teacher like up until I was 18. And then around the ages of like I say 11 to like 14, I stopped because she had to go back to her country to like take care of her mom.
Yeah.
But what happened? Oh, I got in trouble, right? And I couldn't watch television anymore. So I would take my mom's old CDs.
Yeah.
And I would just like teach myself how to play them for like entertainment. So it was all R&B. It was all old school.
Damn.
And that's how I taught myself to play by ear. And that's when I was like, ooh, like it doesn't all have to be classical. It could be like funky.
That's so nuts.
Yeah, it was so.
Damn, you had some like crazy ear training then, huh?
Literally by myself. I was like, oh.
That's like rather than being given an iPad, you're given a fucking piano to play around with.
Literally.
I think that parents should do that actually.
Yeah.
I actually watched one of your videos, which is regarding how you start to learn piano, and you said that don't use the classic format.
You should learn the songs you like. You said.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You should learn those songs that you like.
That's exactly how I started guitar. Actually, like there was a band I was really hooked on, and people going through the phase, right? So I was like, oh, I fucking hate life and shit. Right? It was I guess like a rock band, some kind of I don't know what genre it would be. Do you know Breaking Benjamin?
No, I don't.
Okay, but yeah, it's a rock band, and then you see me playing fucking drop tuning on the guitar on a classical guitar, and I'm like so sacrilegious, bro. But yeah, I do feel like you definitely should learn the songs you like. It definitely helps learning.
Honestly, you need to, because like I said before, like when you learn to speak, you don't learn your grammar first. You just speak poorly, and then they tell you, okay, that's a subject, that's a predicate. You know what I mean? Whereas music, we do it backwards. We teach you the theory first, and then like, okay, then play what you want to play. That makes no sense. Play what you like to play first.
It usually goes that way. I feel like a lot of people who learned the way of like the textbook way of everything, of anything like music or art like that, they actually don't know how to do their own art.
Absolutely.
They start to do the formula where they were taught at a very young age, or whenever they started, and they can't break the habit of okay. So it's the same thing like when we do photography, people were like, oh, the lighting must match. The ISO has to be this way. Singing as well, they're like, oh, you got to breathe from your chest. You can't make your mouth, like look like you're imitating somebody.
Yeah.
But I mean, who's a successful one? The people that are imitating as well.
Exactly.
You just don't know. Sometimes there's different ways to perform your art, and I think that people just got to learn that way.
Absolutely.
Be free to your own form of art. And don't be so, I guess, trapped in your own sense.
100%.
Yeah.
Like the theory and like the technique isn't going anywhere. Like you could learn it at any time.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But your mindset and your openness to learning your own style, you kind of only have a short window. You know what I mean? When you're young, it's really like you're really into it. You're like, I hate life. I want to learn something new.
Yeah.
But if you're like 40, you know what I mean, and you're trying to learn outside of technique, it's a little bit harder because you have to like unlearn certain things and stuff like that.
You learn how to break the rules.
Exactly.
You're right.
Exactly.
Rules are made to be broken, man.
Exactly.
I mean, all this musical talent, I'm pretty sure there's an influence on that.
Oh,
Is there any like role models you have? Like,
oh my God, yes, I love Teddy Riley.
Teddy Riley.
Yeah, he invented. Do you know the genre New Jack Swing?
I do not.
You know it, but you don't know it has a name. It's like late 80s, early 90s R&B. It's like, and it's like the guy's like doing the Running Man, and it's like that's when R&B and hip hop first like met. Because at first with hip hop, they wouldn't play it on the radio. Not even black radio. Like they didn't like it, you know what I mean? So what they would do is they would get like the aggressive hip hop beats and they would have like the gospel singers sing really harshly on it, and they would like sing about sex and stuff, and that's what brought the energy to it. So he invented that kind of style, and his like his chords were so good. I love Devontae Swing from Jodeci. He's a great producer. I'm really into Devin Morrison. You guys, he's so good. He's so good. Look him up. He recently followed me and hit me up. And I literally was like, I almost my heart dropped down. Like I almost died. But yeah, I love a lot of old school producers.
Damn, that's so good. Yeah, you're really R&B head, huh?
Very big R&B head.
R&B.
That's so.
Yeah, it's good.
For me being, I guess, Filipino, I feel like everyone I'm around loves R&B.
Yes.
Right. And I don't know. I guess I grew up differently because I'm in the rock phase more. I'm more into like distorted guitars and stuff like that. But like, yeah, I don't know.
No, they're all family. You know what I mean? They're all family. They all kind of connect in some way.
Yeah, word. Music is.
I think that's the interesting part, because I actually wanted to do music so bad. We were actually working on trying to make music.
Oh, this guy is an R&B. This guy is an R&B singer. Like,
no, I'm not an R&B singer.
Just listen to his voice, yeah.
Don't put me in a position like that.
Yo.
But I think overall, like, we were trying to do like a wedding song, right? So that we can be invited to weddings. Because I know, look, let's be honest, weddings pay you well.
They do.
Yeah.
They do, but it sucks because they don't pay you to play your own music. They play you. They pay
covers.
Yeah. Exactly. We're the cover artists. You know.
But you don't want to make your own music, Eric?
I mean, we want to, right? I actually, this morning, I was like, last night actually, I was just doing like a freestyle, right? Okay. On a beat that was available on YouTube. I was like, okay, let me freestyle on it.
It's and pretty hot, not gonna lie.
I put it up there. And like, I guess my friend who has like 100,000 followers on TikTok shared it on his feed, and then all these Brazilian girls started to show up on my feed. So I was pretty happy. That's exactly how my morning started.
Wow.
Was that the one you sent me to on Snapchat?
Yeah.
No, it was really good.
Oh my god,
really good. Do you want to play it?
Please play it.
You see, I do have it on Instagram.
All right, so play it.
Come on,
no, she'll love it.
It's so good.
It's very short. It's very short.
I'm ready.
It's very. I hope you can hear it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It doesn't sound like him, but it does.
Oh. You're not connected to the board.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let's listen to the board. I'm sorry.
There you go.
There we go.
And every night I'll be thinking about you, but you really don't care.
Damn, listen to that voice.
And I get that, but I just feel some different type of way.
Yeah, right.
All right, that's it.
I didn't know it was him.
That's it.
That's not you. And he's like, yes, it is.
That's it.
It's like gives me Khalid, but like almost a little bit more like your voice is a lot more fuller. You can sing.
Yeah, right.
Can I curse?
Yeah.
You can sing better than me. Like, I'm telling you. Like,
No. Don't say that. Don't say that.
I know. I can't. Let's be real. I can't sing. I can't believe I'm blowing up from like singing. I hate to sing with every bone in my body.
But you're musically talented.
But yeah.
I just I play with the harmonies, which makes it sound good. But
yeah.
I love singers. I'm just like,
yeah, singing hits different, huh?
Honestly.
You can harmonize too.
No.
We got 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh no! Don't put me on the spot, Eric. Please.
We love Daniel Caesar. So
no.
I hear that.
I'm sorry.
He loves Daniel Caesar.
I love Daniel Caesar.
So he's like, we is a strong.
Yeah. We're together. Like in general, like we're a team. You know.
So
oh my god.
You know, we actually try to be careful, me and him, to say anything about like we or together, because we've been putting out like weird breadcrumbs.
The first episode we had.
I just got it. It just hit me. I was like,
the first episode and then the second episode, everybody was like, "Okay, are you guys gay?"
That's so precious.
You know,
chill out. It's just a joke.
I'm all for the gay marriage stuff, but then like, well, we're not gay.
Talking about we want to do weddings together.
Yeah. You know what? Let's advertise ourselves for gay marriage, because you know why? Then we could sing at the gay marriage.
Exactly.
Yeah, you can sing at my oldest brother's.
Sing at the gay marriage.
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
I love that.
Jesus.
That's the vibe right here, though.
Honestly, you are really, really good. Put them out more, and that's just like, how'd you record it?
To this Rodecaster Pro. It was just a raw recording. There was no effects on it. I just put the
natural. Yeah.
yeah. I just put the instrumental, and I was like thinking about something, and I was thinking about somebody.
Oh,
I can't really say.
Somebody, huh?
I can't really say. But
Together. No, wait.
no, it's not about him. It's not about him. It's not about him.
Oh, no.
But it was something about very important, and I was like, you know what? Let me sing about it, and then I just freestyle off of my head.
Yeah.
I don't write things down, but like
So
I
that's what you
freestyle it off of my head.
It sounds so good. It sounds so genuine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It sounds so genuine.
And I feel like-
How'd you describe that tone? That like the I don't know. You got that.
It's like a baritone.
Well, it was a thing. Like I was like, it all depends. Like, you know, I don't really have that voice like all the time. It's like
Why? What
from the
happened?
time frame. It all depends.
Okay.
I don't know. I guess it's whatever I eat too, and whatever, you know, what kind of air I breathe in. You know, everything
That's the
depends.
thing. That's the thing about singing that, like, why I personally don't like it is because when you play a piano,
Yeah.
when you're nervous, when you're sick, no matter what, it's gonna sound the same. But like if you're stressed out, if you're sick, if you ate dairy, like you sound different when you sing in different points. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fire one time and
Yeah.
then the next day you sound terrible.
Yeah,
Like,
people-
ah.
Yeah, like there are random days where your vibrato's just like on point. You know?
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
oh,
When you're like vibration is like working perfectly,
Exactly.
and like I don't know, everything naturally just comes out, and then the next day you're ready to record, and completely God just takes off all your talent.
It's like no.
You sound like an
Trash.
average guy. So you know, it is definitely interesting. I did get a lot of compliments for this song,
Keep doing
and people were like, "Oh, just make the full song," and I was like, "I'll make
man.
the full song for this time."
Yeah, man.
And I can promise that I will make it
better, bro.
because he's helping me out.
That's what's, no, honestly, because think about that. You have no cover art, no visuals, and we're a very visual kind of like generation.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
people are appreciating the audio, like period. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
that's
man,
a
bro.
sign.
Wow.
That's a sign. You need to do it.
I mean, hopefully people appreciate the podcast. You know, there's a lot of podcasts, and I know you asked us like how we started and stuff like that. You know, we invested a lot because,
You invested a
well,
lot.
yes, quote unquote, I did invest a lot because of the fact that I looked at a lot of the different podcasts,
Okay.
and they all start with audio.
Okay.
Right. First of all, you need to have really quality audio, and I looked at the company SE Electronics. They're like a company made in Tokyo.
Okay.
Pretty top tier. So
These Asians, bro.
I was like, you know what? Let me make it. Yeah, us Asians. You know, we focus on making the best quality.
No, honestly.
So
Like,
yeah, I was like, you know what? Let me look into it, and then I bought it. I bought all the audio equipment to make sure that it met up the quality of the audio.
good.
And then I did photography, so I knew about the videography
Okay.
and already the lights and everything like that. So yeah, and then we came here, and we're kind of like, the quality wise, we were matching up to Joe Rogan,
Oh, yeah?
H3 podcast,
Okay.
Tiger Belly podcast, the top podcasts.
I can see that.
We're
And
trying
then-
we're
Yeah,
what's the phrase?
we're
We're aiming high. I don't know.
we're
Like,
I don't know. I'm just following him. We're
shooting
aiming
for the stars?
We're,
I don't know.
We're shooting for the stars.
yeah, no, you have to. You have to have your inspirations
Yeah.
be like way bigger than you, so
Yeah.
that you know where to work toward.
And it's like, of course, it's a questionable thing. Like, yeah, we're not. But the only reason why Joe Rogan does well is because he's Joe Rogan. Yeah, it's the right thing. You could say that, but I think that as a starting podcast, you do have to compete in different ways, and I believe that the quality of both the audio and visual is definitely important. And if you top that, I think people will respect your podcast first, and then from there you'll understand, like, okay, this is how we're gonna operate in
Yeah.
the future.
It adds credibility to it. Because honestly, you telling me that this is your third episode, that kind of surprises me. Because I felt like I've been watching this for a while. Like, I don't know
Oh.
why. Because I keep seeing on my feed and I'm like, oh, this is like that podcast. Yeah. And and also the way you load your content up. I remember one post you guys did where it's like, oh, like our lighting wasn't good, so we changed it. You know what I mean? And I
Yeah,
was just
yeah,
like, oh, like, but when you said it's your third episode, I'm like, oh, damn. It's because you've established a relationship. You know what I mean? Which is really, really good.
You know what? I respect that because we had a video. We had a recent content video, right? And we
yeah?
called our friends, right?
Oh,
Called our fucking closest friends.
your
And we were like, yeah, my closest friends, right? And to the dear heart, I was asking them because they shared my content on their social media. And I was like, did you watch my content? And they were like,
nah.
and I was like, and I got to a point, I had a long discussion with my other friend. And I said, you know, one thing I do appreciate is when people, I'd rather have somebody watch my content and understand my content of what I'm putting out there rather than to just simply share my content.
Yeah.
Because I think for them to have somebody know and recognize what you put out there is much more important than somebody just putting it out there on social media. Oh, go watch this.
Yeah.
I think anybody can do that, but you know what I mean. Somebody knowing the small details that I could probably recognize
Right.
is like, you know, a down to earth message, and we've had that, strangers emailing us and stuff like that, and we're like, you know,
It's
new to this, and
it's interesting.
it's very
Interesting
interesting, and
feeling.
I'm sure you had that interesting feeling when people were like, "Oh,
For the first time,
You're
like,
really
strangers,
talented.
yes.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like, that was definitely odd. Like strangers coming up to me, not coming up to me, but like DMing me, and like people were like, the main one I get is like, oh, you know, I was having a bad day, so like when I
Yeah.
saw that, it was like really funny, so thank you for that laugh. And I thought, I'm like, oh, that's like 2 people, but now like I get it a lot, and I'm like, wow, like I'm glad that I enjoy it, and like I have other people that enjoy it too.
Yeah,
so
word. Right?
yeah."
That's really really dope.
Oh.
I don't know.
So Tima,
Yeah.
why music?
I know, that's a good question. I think it sounds so stupid. I just really, really like it.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I don't know. I just like creating things. I like seeing things come from scratch.
Yeah.
If it wasn't music, it would honestly be film for me. Cause like I like love movies like so
damn.
much.
Favorite movie?
Wait a second. We have 2.
Okay.
All right. Of all time, Titanic. I don't care. It's a masterpiece. It makes me cry. Number 2, what's the other one? Oh, I had it in my brain. It was either Amadeus. I really like Amadeus. And okay, I'm just gonna say Titanic, but like
Titanic.
I don't care. Titanic is fire.
You should watch Whiplash.
Okay, I love Whiplash. I do. The thing about Whiplash is it's a slightly unrealistic-ish.
Oh yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
So I'm like, okay.
But I feel like there's one, you know, certain like dickhead professor out there, you know, that's probably gonna be like, you know,
That relates to it or
sacrifice your shit. Because we have a Asian professor, me and my social media director over here, Anthony, and he tells us to focus on this class specifically, and we have different lives and we have different classes. So that kind of relates to Whiplash, and Pursuit of Happiness is amazing.
I love Pursuit of
I fucking
Pursuit of
cried in that
Happiness.
movie.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, I definitely cried in that movie.
I was saying, I don't know if you saw a good music movie, The Greatest Showman.
You
Oh.
you
I didn't watch that.
That's
It's like a
one of my
musical, right?
favorite
Yeah, yeah,
movies
it's
of
a-
I
all
still
time.
haven't seen it. I still want to
One
see
of my
it.
favorites.
I did listen
Yeah, I
to the
love it.
music. This Is Me.
This is
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
that made me cry.
Yeah. No,
Okay,
yeah,
I'll be
that
honest.
legit. The music in that is legit top notch.
Yeah.
Like,
Yo. Oh.
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like a bad person. This Is Me song, maybe because they dragged it for like the whole year. I can't stand that
She's
song.
not wrong. She's not wrong.
Because it's like, for me personally, it's really hard for me to like a major keyed like inspirational song. It's like
Oh
I'm
yeah,
wonderful. I love myself.
Oh yeah, I could
need
agree to that.
I hug
Yeah.
myself. I'm like, oh, like I don't care. Maybe it's just me, but I love movies that make you cry. I like movies that like question your psychology. I like just question life. I love that.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That's you know, and that's why I think if you went for film, maybe I don't know, what did you want to do in film? Did you want to direct or?
That's a good question. I think that's why I started YouTube,
Uh-huh.
because like it was a good marriage, because I like to edit sometimes
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
But that's a good question. I think I would want to direct, maybe write.
Oh,
I maybe write stories, maybe produce, just oversee the whole process. But
Yeah.
I definitely would want to get involved with filmmaking. Of course, I love music videos, which is why I haven't put one out yet, because I want it to be like top notch.
yeah, like
yeah,
storytelling.
yeah,
I would just say.
100%.
Word.
Yeah.
I love Black Mirror. I love short stuff.
Black Mirror.
Like, his eyes went. like,
I don't want
All
I don't
right,
want
no, that's a
nobody
good
to
show.
steal it. I don't want nobody to steal your idea for film. Okay, but do you have one specific film, like what kind of film you wanted to make? Like, is there idea that you stored?
I have one idea.
Okay.
I had a dream. I'm not gonna tell you what it is
Okay.
because I love stuff that contains a twist.
Yeah.
Like, I need a twist at the end of a movie to mess me up. And it's for a music video that it's going to be the music video one day, but there's a twist to it that I know I'm gonna keep. But I definitely want to make a movie that just like disturbs you. Like I just like I love Silence of the Lambs. I love stuff like that. Just at the end, you're like, like you think about it for days.
I can't rest.
Yeah, I can't rest. I can't,
Yeah.
I can't do the comedies. I can't do the happy movies. I can't do it.
Oh, bro.
I'm terrible.
She likes
No, I think it's possible for you. I think one day you'll release that movie. You know.
I am. I promise. I'm a manifesting. Right now.
Yeah, I respect that because I had a movie too. It was called Empty Seats. I've been trying to work on it. It was something about my life kind of like thing, like where a kid starts in a family household, right, in a dinner table, and then your life starts to change because of everything, and then your family starts to disappear from those seats, and they'll show like the meaning of those seats in general, and you're like it's called the Empty Seats.
Yeah.
And I had another documentary considered Empty Seats. It was like for suicide prevention.
Okay.
That every person who's not in the seat is is a valuable person.
Absolutely.
But you might have to bleep that out because somebody might copyright that.
It's like, you know what I mean?
I remember
That's beautiful.
when we were trying to write music, he was trying to write something like that too. For a
Yeah.
song.
Oh,
Called Empty Seats.
I like that.
I've always had that in
I
mind.
like that.
I have two things. I have the Empty Seats, and I have a nonprofit organization I want to call the Artist Speaks.
Okay.
And I want to help out artists learn the techniques overall, get into the industry.
That's what's up.
So
Yeah.
people who are less fortunate, I would just say.
Yeah.
I think there's really talented individuals, you know?
Yes.
I think if we have money and if we had a little more access, then we definitely will be on the top.
100%.
And I think there's totally amount of great talents out there and great attitudes, great characters that you could expose out there. And apparently people don't really see that right now. So I think that I have to create a nonprofit organization in the future called the Artist Speaks.
That's what's
And
up.
hopefully, people trust the process.
Yeah.
And if nobody can donate it, I'm going to make sure that I earn the money to be able to, fund the whole organization from the start.
That is what's up. Because
yeah.
it's honestly all about accessibility. It used to like mess me up that like I'm like, there might be a kid that like could be like a genius at
Yeah.
something and
Word.
we'll never know.
Word,
like
word.
he'll be the best director and will never pick up a camera ever. And I'm just like,
Yeah.
that's so crazy to me.
So
like,
tragic.
yeah, like so I'm glad that you want to create that space.
Yeah.
'Cause people deserve it.
I mean, you look at it like all these kids internationally too. Like there's very talented kids in Asia too, right? That can't afford school. So there's like really smart individuals, and you see like fucking like Karate Kid.
Yeah.
Look at that as an example.
Yeah.
Some kids don't even afford that.
Yeah.
And then out of nowhere he meets a professor like Jackie Chan and fucking learns all the fucking skills, and then he wins the whole fucking competition. That's the
That's
beauty of the
it.
making. The artist speaks.
Yes.
And
Yes.
you put creatives in that spot, and have senseis and like professors that are really up to the par of like, oh, I want to actually grow this kid.
Yeah.
I actually want that.
No,
I really do.
mentorship. It's almost like Big Brother, Big Sister, but just for artists. Like that's
Yeah.
that's super duper dope. Because I think about like when my manager's Philip, he was my professor, and
Oh.
yeah, and it was so funny. I was in this band for like we just kind of like disbanded, but like for like 4 years.
What was it called?
Switch Mob.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love them.
You have music out? Sorry.
Yeah, we do. We have like 4 songs out.
Okay. Well, we'll look into it. We'll look into it.
Yes,
Switch
yes,
mode.
Well, look,
yes.
you never know. That shit might go viral.
Hey, you never know.
Whatever's out there in the media, one day it'll go viral. You just
It
never know.
probably is. Like, it probably will.
You post a video of yourself going to the bathroom. That shit might pop out in the next fucking 5 years.
I don't think y'all want that.
Hey,
Quality anything
quality
content, right?
quality content, and then you get a check for it. You get like $500. I don't know, 5 million views.
I think
Yes.
That's nice,
Yeah, let me write that down.
Yeah,
Write that down.
You should, I think that there's a thing like where it's like social media is sometimes like a treasure. Where you like, what do they usually call it? You put that thing in and then you put it in the ground
A time capsule?
Yeah, a time capsule. It's like a fucking. It's like a fucking time capsule.
I never got that. I never got the time. It's like the thing that you put in the ground. I'm like, see?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, what thing in the ground?
Well, you see, he's like
dirt?
he's like my second mind. So he reads my mind.
Bruh.
He's like, time capsule. I'm like, where did you get that from?
It's hard to get my points of view, you know.
Oh, yeah?
But that's why he's my co-host.
Oh, I don't know about
precious.
that.
You know, he knows everything.
I don't know about that.
I feel like a lot of guests show love to us. You know what I mean? I feel like they're like, oh, you know.
I'm just
What?
like in awe. Like, it's beautiful. Like,
Yo.
We're gonna do our best to grow, and maybe, you know, you never know. The fucking podcast, let's say it doesn't fucking go well, and then it goes inside of the time capsule for YouTube. And the next thing you know, I'm taking out garbage, and then out of nowhere they're like, "Oh,
You're
yo,
that guy.
you're that guy. That shit went viral, bro."
Like,
What are you talking about? KwonSpeaks. Oh, really?
Damn, yeah.
no,
shit.
honestly,
When did it go viral?
you might be doing this for a while, and you're like, damn, like so many small steps, and then like out of nowhere, it's like within a week, it's like it blows up.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
That's the grind, though. That's
Yeah.
the fucking
I'm just
grind.
thinking about it because I told them, I'm like, oh, when we reach episode 100, I think I'm gonna cry.
Yeah.
I'll be like,
Oh,
We're almost at 400 views on the first video as well.
That's good.
We're
That's the thing.
we're
Yeah.
9 views away.
Wow.
see,
Oh, good.
and that's why I tested my friends. You know, that day I was like, did you watch my
Their fucking
content?
loyalty, bro.
You know, I'm gonna be real with them. You know, I'm a very real friend.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
I'm very supportive overall.
Absolutely. Overtly, you have to be. And
Yeah.
Like, not passive about it.
Even people I don't know that much, like I told you, I bought your T-shirt already for your. So
Hey.
Tima has actually TimaLikesMusic.com, right?
Yes.
Yep, she actually released merch.
Merch.
I believe there's 3 stuff. There's 3 T-shirts, 3 to 4.
Oh, that's a good question. It's yeah, but basically there's 2 designs. So I have a mask is not a necklace
Yes.
design. So I have that's only on a mask.
Yeah.
And I have it long sleeve. I have long sleeve shirts, black and white. And I have one that says "You're just bored." Those are just shirts, and those come in black and white shorts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bought a T-shirt,
Black and white.
Let's go.
extra, 2 extra large. But I bought it because, like, you know, I love supporting people.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
beautiful.
We will put that right here.
Thank you so much.
This is
He pointed
yeah.
to the phone.
This is where it will show.
not focused,
The link will be, you know, posted right
You
here.
guys so much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I mean, look, I feel like, you know, the East Side, especially the East Side, we gotta support each other. Because I feel like the creatives are like, oh, fuck you, you know, I'll do my shit. And if I grow up and I grow on this fucking grind, then, you know, that was my work.
Yeah.
But they don't really see, like, you know, everybody's trying to support each other.
Absolutely.
I feel like even for your movie or for your music video, there's people out there that are willing to get that experience and literally build your image.
100%.
Together.
100%.
You know?
Know what's weird? Yesterday I had a magazine shoot for this magazine in the Bronx.
Wow.
And they were I forgot what was that. Oh, basically they're more centered on visual art. You know what I mean? So photography, like
Yeah.
digital art.
Uh-huh.
And it's like magazines like 90% visual, 10% like music.
Uh-huh.
And I see how different the visual art community is because they are like, I think because the music industry has been so tapped like commercially, it's been so tainted that it's like you have to, whereas art is very much you're true to yourself. You know what I mean? Like it's not really like, there's not much you could do with it, but you could still be true to yourself. Whereas music, there's always this pressure to monetize it. Whereas your
Yeah.
art is like just like your visual art. So
Yeah.
I would love to transfer that over. You know what I mean?
That kind of energy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Keep that energy, bro.
Let me just ask you, because I
Yes.
know you've been having a very busy schedule.
Yeah.
And I thank you for coming out here
No,
for KwonSpeaks. You know, I was a little bit more confident to ask you because of the fact that I had these equipments.
Yeah.
Because if it was just my sofa and, like, you know, and then there's like 2 mics, I would have been like, no, it's okay. We'll just keep it through between our friends, you know. But I felt like we needed to a little bit more go more expanded than just our circle
Yeah.
for this podcast. I feel like we invested enough for us to, invite people to tell their true stories.
Absolutely.
And I'm sure that people were interested in this podcast studio.
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
I mean, we thank you for coming out here. Definitely.
thank you for having
Where
me.
were you coming out from?
I'm coming from Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
Yeah.
He was telling me, because like I got your message right at like 12:45, right, and then we had our studio time at 3:00, and then she was like, "I'm on my way." What? What? We're not here.
Yeah. No, I was 10 minutes away, and I was like, it was like maybe like, was it 1:40? And I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get there 10 minutes beforehand. And you're like, we have 3:00. I was like, sure you do. Of course you do. Because I put in my calendar an hour before because I'm late everywhere. So I was like, but I'm like, all right, cool. I could get food. It's fine. So I'm actually here. So,
Thank you.
Thank you.
And we went to go get pizza, so that was exactly perfect time for us.
Yes.
So that was everything worked out really well. Well, let's just say until now, because we don't want to jinx it.
Oh man.
But yeah, you've been having a very busy schedule.
Yeah.
I think I just want to give you this opportunity to say, what are your top 5 things that you believe are really like surprising for you that happen throughout this period of time? Celebrities following you and stuff like that.
I think definitely the follower amount growing, that surprised me.
You were at 8K.
I was at 2K. Like
you were at
3 weeks
2K?
Yeah, like 3 weeks ago.
Holy shit.
Like,
2K and you went to 50K now?
Yeah. Like,
wow.
Oh my God.
It's bananas. Like, I was looking at it because I had like a blow up like when I played with the internet like 2 years ago. And that lasted 24 hours because of course everybody was with the hype. And I'm like, oh, I'm having another one. It's going to last 24 hours. I'm going to get like maybe 1,000 more followers out of this. Boom, it's a good stab. And then it just didn't stop. Like it just kept going. And I was like, oh, this is real. And then I think number 2, definitely the engagement. I was not expecting all the engagement. Like I went live I started going live recently.
Yeah.
And like to have so many people on the live interacting, I was like, whoa, like this is crazy.
Yeah.
What else is surprising? Oh, definitely the Kelly show.
Oh,
and the amount of press, which is like, I think I enjoy it because it takes me out of like my studio space. I'm like, just like my head's in music all the time. I go to work, I do music, I go to work. I work like 15-hour days and that's it. And to like be able to like have conversations with like other creators like you, it's like, you know what I mean? Like to talk about it and not just do it. I think that's what I'm really mostly surprised. Also recently last night, I was surprised by this. A couple teenagers made like a fan page for me.
Oh,
and I was like, I have made it.
We made it, Mama.
It has like 8 followers, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm Beyonce. But now I was like, yeah. I was like, that's dope. But yeah, that's
crazy.
A fan page?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
wow.
I was like, thank you.
You ever feel like you're gonna burn out?
Oh, that's a good question.
Okay, yes and no. You have to really like what you do. I'll be looking at myself like I don't even know how I do this. Like I'll go to work, I'll like film YouTube, I'll edit YouTube, I'll make a couple reels in like an hour.
Yeah.
I'll like record a full song I'll do the cover art, I'll do the lyric video. I'll be like, how do I do all of this? But I think having a whiteboard helps and being very clear about my goals for each day.
I was thinking about that.
Yeah.
After I saw her video, I was thinking about buying a whiteboard and like putting it somewhere over here. And like, starting to strategize.
It's like a checklist. Like it's
you see it as soon as you walk in the door. And the thing about it, as creatives, we could keep going. Like the first week this happened, I couldn't sleep. I was like, I was working, getting like 2 hours of sleep every night because of like all the anxiety of it.
Yeah.
Like with the happy anxiety. And I just wanted to keep working. But I would start to burn myself out. So when I have a clear goal of like, I'm filming this, I'm editing this, I'm mixing that. And after that, I have to turn the computer off because I'll just keep going. And then it makes you feel more productive.
Yeah.
I give you credit for that.
I don't know if it's the same thing,
It's
but
a lot.
for me, I have like every day I set an alarm to go off every hour. I don't know if that's the same kind of thing. Like it wakes me up like, okay, I got to do something now.
Okay.
Or like,
I like that. I'm gonna start doing that.
It's just annoying.
Yeah, for other people it's annoying.
Just annoying. I'm like,
turn that shit off.
I'm like, really? like we're like talking, right? And it'll be like, ding, ding, ding.
Oh, yo, it's so annoying. Like I'm showering and then like I'm listening to music, right? And then the fucking alarm goes off and I can't turn it off because I'm wet.
so
I'm
Yeah.
like, what the fuck?
You just gotta dance to it.
No,
But
Oh, shit.
I give him props too because he worked out a lot,
Oh.
and now he has a Bruce Lee body.
Oh, I
You know.
see.
Nah.
Yeah,
Nah.
You guys are leaving more breadcrumbs. I didn't know that.
yeah, we are.
Yo, talking about my body and shit. Bro.
Yeah, we support each other like this bromance.
It's a bromance.
Yeah,
It's a
let's-
bromance.
Let's stop right there.
Bromance, you know.
Stop it
You
right
can
there,
never
bro.
defeat us. That's all it is. You know.
Next thing you know, we can't actually get girlfriends because now people think we're.
Don't
gay.
worry. If the podcast really goes well, maybe people might be really interested in us. You know.
Yeah, guys. You trying to get guys?
Start a YouTube channel. Have like a fake breakup. Get some money out of it.
Oh shit! Oh, you know what?
No.
Oh, first you see, here's the thing. If people actually notice right now, like when Tima's talking, our our eyes are like going all over the place because of the fact that we have to look at the cameras as well.
Yeah.
So it's not that we're rolling our eyes. it's us fucking trying to work. You know, multitask.
Damn recording limits, yo.
Yeah, we have recording limits, so
Yeah.
so we have to be on top of everything. But we'll take that idea.
No, I'm telling
We'll take that idea.
I'm telling you, like I've been like, you know what? I'm gonna start a YouTube relationship. I'm gonna like have a big blow up, and I'm gonna like get famous, and then boom, take that YouTube check and put that into music. Boom.
Yeah.
Like I should do it.
Like we really gotta understand because like Mr. Beast. If you know Mr.
I've
Beast,
been researching him.
oh my god, I've been watching his videos and I've been understanding why he fucking gets the whole viewers and shit.
Hey, yo, Mr. Beast.
But at the same time, I can't do a fucking giveaway like $10,000. You know.
But he earns all of it back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. That's so
he
crazy.
Earns it back,
dude.
and then he gives maybe half of it away, and then earns it back.
He
and then
talked about that on his H3. It was an H3 podcast, and he said on his podcast, he said the first time I think YouTube gave him a deal, or I think it was just a sponsorship, gave him a deal for $10,000. Oh, they gave him $5,000, right? And he said, "Give me $10,000, and I'll give it to a homeless man." And they thought he was kidding. And then he really gave that money, $10,000 in cash, to a homeless man. And then he got like 50 million views on there,
This guy is
and he
God,
earned that
yo.
shit right back.
Yeah,
So
you are. It's so smart. Like it's super duper duper smart.
That is
Like,
smart. Yeah.
I saw this one couple on YouTube, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not gonna say who they are, but they are so obviously fake. But I respect them so much
Yeah.
because they're building a home. They built a whole narrative. So it was literally like,
Oh.
oh, this is my friend. This is like my crush. Oh my
Wait.
god! And then of course all the teenagers are like, oh, you guys should be together. And it's like no. And then eventually the next video was like telling my crush I have feelings for them.
Oh my
telling him-
God.
And then they're building
yo.
up to it, and I'm like, that, they wrote a whole story and they're playing out. I'm
Yo,
like, this is
this-
so smart.
Yeah, word. Wait, what channel?
Oh, sorry guys, I love you. I don't love you. I don't know you. But they're called like Easy and Natalie. I think they are dating, but I think they played out they played. I think they were dating way.
They played with our
before.
feelings, bro.
Yeah, I think they were dating way beforehand. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If they were, that's okay. But I think they are so smart for that, for like retelling the narrative. But like,
You heard the plan, right?
Nah, fuck that shit,
You heard
dude.
here's the thing about the entertainment industry, right? I have a person named Mark, and I can't really say specifically what he does, but he's not a drug dealer. But
Maybe.
oh man,
I'm just gonna say this. He said one very important quote. He said the people that are gonna do really, really successful in the entertainment industry is people who are willing to embarrass themselves.
yes. If you think
That is true.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
That is really, really true.
Yes.
You know, who goes viral? Who goes, the long term? It's the people that try to find a way to embarrass the shit out of themselves as much as possible.
Yeah, or you don't care.
Yeah.
The thing
Yeah.
about it, oh my god, that is so as serious because the fact of the matter is when you put out your art, whether it's podcasting, photography, videography, music, it's very vulnerable. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah,
And
word.
like it's almost embarrassing. Even like when I'm showing my music to my girlfriend, I'm just like like, she's heard it a million times, but I'm just like, oh, like I
Yeah.
don't look at me.
Yeah.
But the fact of the matter is, there's people who take that embarrassment and they just hold on to it, and they might release a song and they'll put like one cover art out and not say anything for like a month. Or you have the people that like had to learn to fight through that, and you gotta learn to be like, hey, this is gonna be trash to somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm
word.
This is gonna be embarrassing to somebody, so I
Yeah.
gotta put it out. and like do my promotion and work through that embarrassment and be
Absolutely.
willing to like embarrass
Absolutely.
myself. So that is so smart. I didn't even think of it like that.
You know what I told him? I told him, my social media director over here.
Yes.
I told him that he has to wear a customized bikini and go out in the winter
I'm not doing that.
and promote fucking
We'll
KwonSpeaks.
do the sign spinning though.
Here's the thing. No, the sign spinning
I'm
doesn't
not
work.
wearing a bikini.
The sign spinning doesn't work. Here's a reason why that doesn't work. Okay. Here's a reason why that doesn't work. Because anybody fucking does that.
Sign
Yes.
What if,
Staying
we just
with
get
a
what if we get a costume interview
Do you-
and Dan?
do you
and
know
just
that guy,
dress up in you and I just do signs?
Let me give you a perfect example. There's a guy in New York City at the Times Square. I think he's like Mr. America, something like that. And he wears like a fucking like a tiny underwear of the American flag, and he has a guitar and like a cowboy hat, right? He does really well, and that's exactly what you got to do.
I'm like,
Who says we're gonna do well like him though? Like,
Hey,
where am I gonna stand?
let me tell you,
Where am I gonna stand?
you're gonna stand on Route 17 South,
in the
70 South on Tuesdays.
in the middle of the highway and get run over by the sign.
Have you seen, no. What we're gonna do is this: we're gonna hire a cameraman, right? And we're gonna go live over there, right?
We are
We're gonna be
live.
like, we are live. News reporting over here to promote KwonSpeaks over here. You could do that on Route 4. You could do that on Route 17, and you can do that on Route 80.
5, 6, 7, 8. Like,
Yeah,
Damn.
like I'm
No.
telling you, bro. If we gotta sacrifice ourselves.
mind you, he's not even offering to do it. He's like, we all have things.
It has to be you, bro.
Like,
Because you know why I can't do it?
Why not?
Because I'm busy over here.
That's so false.
I'm really
he's like, this is your
That's so
position.
false.
I'm really busy over here. I'm looking at the cameras and I have to overview everything with the content and everything. So meanwhile, you could just go out there and, promote KwonSpeaks. I told him to. I said, guys, next time you guys say hi to anybody, a stranger, you don't say hi. You say follow KwonSpeaks and then you can say hi.
Just paint your face.
Yes.
He's like, follow
Bruh.
on.
We're gonna get a tattoo.
Yes.
We gotta get matching tattoos.
We're gonna get follow
I'm
KwonSpeaks
not getting a
tattoo.
tattoo. I told you we make stickers. We got stickers already going.
He's trying to buy stickers, right?
The stickers are a good way.
No, that is a good way.
It is a good way. It is a good way.
Just everywhere we put them.
Wait, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, they're so-
I
and they're
have the
cheap,
tab
too.
up. It's like $100 for like $125.
It is a good way, but here's the thing.
But wait.
Here's the thing. I
It could be
don't.
better.
We could be more embarrassing, and we could go beyond.
No, each of you guys get a tattoo, and it's like follow KwonSpeaks. And
Yeah.
Power Rangers. It's like
Yeah. You know what? And then we could be We could be in bikinis.
No.
That was the extra mode.
Alright, yeah.
very
Why
attached.
don't we just get body paint and just paint body
Why don't
paint
we?
all of us?
You know what? This is the perfect idea. I just realized that. What we'll do is we'll volunteer for businesses where we could do like car washes and stuff, right?
Oh yeah.
And when we do car washes, you say follow KwonSpeaks. And you know what I mean?
Follow KwonSpeaks.
Yeah, I feel like that works. I feel like we got great ideas out there.
Nah, for payment they just gotta follow KwonSpeaks.
You know what?
Yes.
Yeah, and then
Follow and share.
and then if Tima wants us to advertise her stuff, right? We could put Tima Likes Music right on our backs. So when we turn around, they can look at us.
Hey,
But wait, there's more.
Yeah, there's double promotion right there.
I
bruh.
love that. Honestly, I feel like you should be the social media director at this point. So then, at that point, you would do like the
Look at his face.
bikini.
Look at his face.
Like,
Here's the thing.
he should send you out in the bikini.
Let me tell you this. With the whole social media, right? I had a different strategy. I knew that. I told him, and he baffled. Right, like at the time that I told him, I was like, "Look, we're gonna have to open up 20 social media accounts," and he was like, "Why? Like, why do we have to open that? Because social media is like the pyramid. You got the top dogs at the Instagram, TikTok. You got Facebook, and then you got Twitter." And you could bring down, if you go down to the pyramid, there's social medias that are still existing, but a lot of people are still active. But they all have the top social media accounts. So what you do is you go down there to those social media accounts, blow up over there when they don't have a set algorithm up, and you bring them up to the top.
Right, that makes
This
sense.
man's
Right.
talking about MySpace.
I was just going to say that. I'm like, he's on
He's talking about
MySpace.
We gotta
I'm
get,
on a social media app called Liker, and nobody fucking knows that.
we gotta-
Liker.
we
Liker,
gotta get an OnlyFans, bro.
LIKER.
Liker, and you guys know, nobody knows about that.
I'll
Liker.
look that up. You should be on. He's on like ChristianMingle.com. Like,
Yeah.
eHarmony.
I should be on fucking. You know what? I should be on fucking Tinder.
No,
A
honestly,
KwonSpeaks.
Oh, you know what? You gave me a great. You gave me a great idea because there's actually back in the day, what was it called? Omegle.
Omegle. Yeah.
Omegle.
something like that.
Omegle.
is that-
It's still a thing.
It's like when you talk to random strangers.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you talk to
Still a
random
thing.
strangers, I think we should do that.
I'll do an episode of
Oh,
that.
you guys would be good.
Oh,
Yeah,
yo.
we'll do an episode on that, and then what we'll do is every time we we can't record them actually.
Why not?
Privacy issues.
Oh.
You know what we'll do? We'll
Wait.
blur them out.
Wait, no, we can.
Oh, we can.
I've seen videos of people
have been
reacting
recording
to
on
this.
YouTube.
All right, you know
Yeah.
what? You know what? Fuck them. Fuck their privacy. Okay? we'll just
Wait,
we'll
hold
just-
on. I'm looking at it. Video is monitored. Keep it 18 plus. Add your interest. What?
Make
Yeah,
sure,
yeah.
Make
You know
sure you
what?
show your penis.
What we'll do is that. What we'll
Text
do is
or
that.
video.
Yeah.
You guys should do that and then
Yeah.
Interesting.
be like you're our surprise guest. Or ask some awkward questions.
Yeah, word.
I'm gonna be very honest with you. If nothing works out, right? If no social media works out, the last destination is porn,
Yeah,
Bruh.
I'm okay.
and that's honestly.
Honestly, like in all seriousness, like if I was ever like just got to be rich and bored, I would invest in that because that's not going anywhere. I wouldn't
Yeah.
be in it. I would.
Oh, you would invest in
I
it.
would be like, here's a company, like, and that, like figure out because that's not going anywhere. Like,
Yeah.
it's not going anywhere, especially with OnlyFans and stuff like
Like,
that.
I'm telling you, the porn industry is probably the biggest investment you could probably do.
Honestly,
It's probably fucked up, right?
yeah.
Like,
Actually,
like,
no, it's sex positive. Look
yeah.
at
They're,
that
they're like,
site.
oh, how'd you get rich? Well, I invested
well.
on Pornhub, and,
Yeah.
and I did well.
I have an OnlyFans.
You know,
Yeah.
I have.
Yeah. About that.
I have
Bella Thorne
had
did that.
different- Who?
You heard about Bella Thorne?
She still
Yeah,
has it.
yeah, she's like.
She fucked up the whole fucking OnlyFans because
Okay,
people
what
were
did
like,
she
oh
do?
shit.
I'm confusion. What did she do?
Okay, so this is what she did.
Bella Thorne. Well, you know Bella Thorne, right?
Yeah,
the
yeah.
old girl from Disney Channel.
Yeah, Disney Channel.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
can you
She-
pull up an image? Actually, I know.
Yeah. Bella,
Okay.
yeah, I mean, you didn't nothing.
I
Yeah,
know.
yeah. Okay, yeah, what were you saying? My bad. I'll look it up. Like,
I know sometimes I see pictures of her and like it
No,
makes me
her
anxious.
OnlyFans. Every time she posts on Snap, she tags her OnlyFans.
what the
Are you
fuck?
serious?
Every time.
Yo, she's wild, bro.
Wait, what's her issues again? I remember she got
Okay.
issues.
Oh no, I think after this Disney Channel, she got something happening.
So this is Bella Thorne right here.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't recognize her.
You
Yeah,
will
she-
recognize her by this kind of
Shake
image.
It
Yeah,
Up. She's on Shake It
yeah.
Up.
Yeah. Shake it up.
She was on Shake It Up with Zendaya.
Now,
Now she's shaking everyone.
yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
Now,
Got him.
what she did was she put out a promo that she was gonna post on OnlyFans, right? And OnlyFans, you got to pay for it. You got to pay for the videos to open up the content. So if you get a message from somebody, right? Let's say I got a message from Dan for OnlyFans, then I got to pay $400, depending on how much he charges me.
Yeah.
Like let's say $20, right? I just
Yeah,
had to pay $20 to
gotta-
see his photo.
Right.
And I
It's
don't
not
even know.
subscription based. I thought it was subscription based. Like you pay.
Yeah, you got to pay for subscription as well.
Oh, okay,
But
okay.
you don't even know what the hell the photo is.
Yo, you gotta chill with that.
It could be just his. No. Hold up. It could be just his fucking thumb. Like just saying.
Got him.
But you're assuming that it's something like sexual.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
As long as you make it
Oh, shit,
seem
dude.
sexual from the blurred lines, you know. So it could be anything. Shit, it could be anything. So I'm just saying, like, it's she did that strategy, and people were asking for refund, and they couldn't get a refund.
Wow.
And most people invested their money on Bella Thorne. So people,
I hate that sentence. I
so
hate it.
OnlyFans changed the rules right after that because of her. They changed the form where they can only get paid not weekly but monthly, and something like withdrawal rules and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
It was weird.
Damn.
And so people were like threatening her, like she was like a bitch and stuff like that, and she apologized right publicly, but she's still doing the same shit.
I think she has like $1 million though,
Yeah,
like off of OnlyFans.
yeah.
Damn. Hey, make your money.
Hey,
Like, do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
you know,
We gotta do. Yeah.
all you guys gotta know is Bella Thorne. If you see her OnlyFans, don't pay $500.
$500.
Yeah, $500. $500 to see her image.
I'm fine.
Come on, you can go. Come on,
You can
guys.
go to the hub for free, bro.
Yeah.
Guys, you guys can go on Google.
Like there is
Google incognito.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
Yo.
Let me tell you, all the guys. If you guys If there was a system where incognito gets released, all the information that we have, holy shit, we would look like fucking like, sex predators.
Okay, no.
Crazy, man.
People always say guys are crazy and shit like that. No, I think they're equally as crazy girls. Yeah.
Girls would be like their boyfriend's like search history. It'd be like their record of how they got to the gas station to work. It'd be like the chip that they installed in their arm.
Oh my god,
the
bro.
footage.
Yo,
hey,
Jesus.
You just never know what the hell is happening in this world today.
Honestly,
there's so many crazy folks out there. 2020 was a crazy year.
Yeah.
And I see that you actually was trying to do the video for Nevada's voting process issue. But then they already voted out that shit right away.
Okay, this is so messed up, right? Because the night before, like I was leaving work and I called Emily and I was like, "Yo, did Nevada decide yet?" And then she was like, "No." I was like, "All right, I'm gonna make a reel because like I have a melody in my head." And she's like, "Okay." And I went to sleep. I woke up early and I like made it like in like 45 minutes, and I'm like edited it and everything. I like started exporting it, and then I hear my aunt scream. She's like. Fuck yeah! I was like, oh, what happened? And she's like, Joe won. And I was just like, shit. And then she was like, what? I'm like, no, I'm happy, right? And then I called Emily, and she was just like, what happened? I'm like, Nevada fucking decided, and I had this reel ready. I'm so mad. And then she was just like,
damn.
She's like, damn. And I had to literally make like a reel about elections, like right then and there in like 20 minutes. I was like,
Yeah,
I'm healed.
That hurts.
Oh yeah.
My feelings.
So I see you make like hella reels. Like, how do you pump them out like that? Like, I don't
know. It depends. Like,
do you come up with chords real quick and then just try to think of a melody right?
Yeah, those come up really quick. Usually the melody kind of comes when I'm writing a song. It's like usually like kind of the chord and the melody kind of comes out.
Yeah.
But for this, like I kind of have to do the melody first. And sometimes I'll get it while I'm driving and I'll pull over and I'll like sing it so I'll remember it.
Yeah,
because the thing about it is the statement I'm saying could be like funny, but the rhythm and the way I'm saying it can make it not funny. You know what I mean? You have to like get your pacing right so that the punchline hits.
Oh, I never thought
Yeah,
about that.
yeah.
Yeah, because like there's
Holy
times
shit.
where I'm like, oh, this is funny, but it doesn't sound funny because I gave the punchline too early.
Yeah.
But then I'll add the chords to it, and that's that. But
That's so crazy. Yeah, I hear some of your chord progressions in your reels. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with very large chords, I guess. I mean, is that just from R&B and stuff you learned?
that's basically from R&B. You know what I mean?
That's so nuts.
Yeah, and my ideology is just play what sounds good. Most of the time, I don't know when I'm playing, or when I had my band, I had to like arrange and be like, all right, we're playing this, or write out charts. I would like be like, y'all gotta have to figure this out because I don't know what this is. Like,
do you think of like your voice leading, I guess, when you're doing your chords?
I don't know. For me, chords feel like it gives a song like a meaning. You know what I mean? So I could play different chords under the same melody, and then one day, and with one progression, it could feel like really happy. One progression, it could feel mysterious. One could feel sad. One could feel like have attitude. So it's kind of like, which way do I want to go with that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's so crazy because I mean, I remember for me at one point starting out with music and like learning for the first time meeting new musicians, right? I guess, I don't know if it's just me, but like I had the tendency to try to flex on trying to make complicated chord progressions or some shit. And like, I forgot where I was going with this.
He loses track a lot.
You pick right up. You pick it right
I
up.
pick him the fuck up. And I say, you know what? Get your shit straight.
Yeah, I don't know where I was going with
Because we're
this.
going to move on right away. But go ahead. Try to pick up your mind. What you were talking
I was talking about chord progressions, right?
You were talking about chord
So
progressions,
you were
yes.
trying really hard to like kind of like make them complicated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then I came to realize that like it doesn't have to be complicated. If I think it sounds good, like it sounds good. Like
It's really that simple.
I'm overthinking this shit, bro.
Honestly, if it sounds good, it sounds good. Like,
Yeah, right?
like it's so crazy. Like that I went to William Patterson, and they have like I think the second or the first best jazz program like in the country.
Yeah.
And I love the jazz guys, but they're very like, they're very serious. You know what I mean? They're very much like they're very serious about like the progressions and like complications.
Yeah.
But that taught me a lot from them. However, I've learned like if you just play what sounds good, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Because the average listener is gonna be like, oh, that's the same chord but just an inversion. And I'm like,
Yo, word.
It's like it sounds good. Shut the hell up. Like mind your business.
Yeah, right. Oh man.
Honestly,
I don't.
Did you like lose the flow of the conversation? Is that what it is?
Yeah, I was gonna. Yeah.
He did mention one thing, and I think I should bring it up because I remembered it. It was some kind of a band that he saw you play with. It was a internet.
Oh yeah, the internet.
yeah.
The internet. Yeah.
Yeah, the internet band. I'm not sure about it. He's musically talented and he's musically skilled.
you're too. I heard your voice.
Yeah, bro.
I'm just the guy who grew from karaoke, so you can't really call me a musician. But overall, he was talking about that.
Yeah. Like I mean, I remember one of my old coworkers. They mentioned the internet to me, and then I knew we were gonna have you. And I was just scrolling through your YouTube, and then you had a story about how you played with the internet, and I'm like, oh shit,
Yeah, that was.
this is the band I was thinking about. And then I mean, like, how was that experience? I guess, yeah.
Yeah, that was definitely crazy because it was weird. At first, I used to do little covers on Instagram. So I wasn't putting out my own music. I would like play over like other music and with my guitar and stuff like that. And I did it a while ago, and then like a couple months later, my boy Daniel, he's like, yo, you have to do this thing that they're doing. They're like, they want people to play over their stuff, and like if you're good at it, like they want you to come play with them.
Yeah.
So I just reposted it, and long story short, they hit me up like, hey, you wanna play? And I'm like, let me check my schedule. Yes. And like it was amazing. They're super cool. They're super down to earth. Like
Yeah. Damn, that's so amazing. That's
yeah,
like
sick.
imagine, playing with a band.
Yeah.
I haven't even seen a band like live, like the a band I wanted to, right? I've always seen like, my school band, like I've been there, but like I've never seen one of the bands I listen to, like I've never been to their live shows, and like I feel like I'm missing out.
No, it's weird. I feel like creators, it's weird. I have not been to that many concerts. Like,
Yeah, right.
mind you, like my band, it was like we toured a lot. That's why we didn't release any music. We toured like all the time. We were constantly doing shows.
Yeah.
But like the first time I was at a show that I wasn't playing at, I felt like weird. Like I was like, this is super odd. I think I've been to like 2 big concerts. I saw Beyonce, and then I saw the internet, and that was it.
Damn. What?
Yeah, that was really it. Like,
That's so crazy.
Is there a band you want to play for?
what do you mean, like play piano for, or like maybe like create
Piano
with?
for. I'm sure you want to play for one guy, and his name is Stevie Wonder.
Yes, and no,
Like
actually no.
we're like bubble wrapping him right now because we don't want him to 2020 has been unfortunately been a year where we lost a lot of very special people. So everybody was like, "Oh, we got to bubble wrap Stevie Wonder."
We gotta keep him safe. Yeah, I don't know if I want to play for him. I think I want to like sit in a room with him and jam with him.
Yeah, he's iconic. Like really,
That
like
guy's amazing, dude.
I feel like your ideas and his ideas, if they mash up together, right?
Oh, he's
And let's say he comes to you and be like, "Oh, let's do a reel together."
Oh shit.
Holy
bro.
shit! Holy shit!
I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna literally throw up. Like
You should put that on a separate content and you put it on the YouTube, and then that time capsule. Maybe one day.
yes.
We saw Tima's throw up.
Yo,
Might go well.
Where do you get a guitar?
Oh, I got it online. I got it. Oh, let me put you guys on.
What's a guitar?
A guitar is a guitar. It's a guitar. It's a keyboard that. You
Oh,
like that.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's so sick. Dude.
It's no, it literally, it was so cheap. Basically, it was a MIDI. It's a MIDI, but it's wireless.
Oh,
So it's like you put up
so you plug into a laptop?
it's like $250. Like you plug it into a laptop,
Yeah.
and then like you could go like 20 feet away from it, and then you play. It's a MIDI. It's literally a MIDI.
God.
And I got it in college when I had no money, and I was like, I'm gonna get this for no reason. And no, I'm gonna put you on. You guys know American Music Supply?
No. Sorry.
No, we don't Guitar Center.
Oh, let me put you guys on. Right? So American Music Supply, they're based in New Jersey.
Yeah.
Right? They let you finance instruments, right? Or gear, any audio or anything, right? So that's what I basically did. But that's how I did my keyboard. So like you could choose your plan. It could be like, for a year, $200 a month. It could be like for 3 months, $50. I mean, like any music gear, they will finance it, no interest.
Oh.
And they send it to you in 2 days.
What?
Like it's crazy. Like you will still be paying for it, but you will get it in 2 days.
2 days
from when you order it. Like it's like Amazon, but I kid you. I just paid off my keyboard, right?
Yeah.
It was so lit. Like I was like, yo, I need this like really really nice keyboard.
Is that your Nord keyboard you're talking about?
I don't have a Nord. I am not that rich yet. I have a Roland Juno.
Wow.
That was like 1K, and like I really didn't have 1K, but I was like, I'm gonna finance this.
Yeah.
Got it in 2 days. I was like,
Oh my god. Damn.
you see
yeah, like a
we
conniption.
got to keep communicating because I got to look at the focus. I got to look.
You guys need a team.
Here's the thing,
know.
guys. All right, and sorry to bother this. And I'm gonna look at the camera while I said it again. We're acquiring team members for KwonSpeaks podcast. Okay. Unfortunately, we can't pay you. What we could do is make you a family.
Oh. It's family again, bro.
And family is very important in this podcast. But we're very committed people.
What?
If you want this family to live and continue, you got to be able to work hard as much as the family does in every way. Yes. That's exactly how it's supposed to be.
Give this man an Oscar, yeah.
Yes.
And if you can't work like that, I don't want you. I need you. I
He's
need
not
you.
paying you. He's like,
I need you, but I don't want you.
I need you 24/7, but I can't pay you. Yeah.
But here's the thing, we work our asses off. We know there's no pay for quite some time, because growing process is really really hard,
That's
guys.
just how it is, yo.
It's fucking hard, and let me tell you, the strangers are the ones. There's a very famous saying, okay.
Oh yeah.
The biggest supporters are the people that you don't know.
absolutely.
And that is very realistic. I don't care if you're my fucking best friend, if you're the most closest friend of my lifetime. I know for a fact that there's a stranger out there that supports this shit more than ever.
Yeah, sorry, I don't really
So-
support you, bro.
Yeah, he doesn't support me. That's why he works as an editor. Okay? But he
guy, bro.
commits his time, right? He commits his time over here, right? He last time stayed till 3 in the fucking morning
Damn.
Against
Editing.
my will, bro.
against his fucking
my
will.
He's like,
fucking
I
will.
don't want to do that shit.
And that's the thing.
Voluntary for sure.
That's why you got to commit,
Absolutely.
And you got to keep it professional. You want to be on the top, you got to be on the professional. You want to be with the best team, you got to be with
Absolutely.
KwonSpeaks. So for KwonSpeaks podcast, we are acquiring team members. If you are interested, we're looking for camera operators. People, you don't have to really have experience.
Just
I
need
could
to
teach
look at
you.
a camera.
You gotta look at the camera. You don't have to smile, but you could be very happy. There's sometimes food provided, right? There's free coffee. There's free water.
It's an internship.
It's a
Oh,
fucking
yeah, exactly.
It's a, boom,
internship.
boom.
Boom,
It's
yeah.
a fucking internship.
No college credit.
No college credit. No pay. No travel. I'm sure you're uninterested by now, but I'm sure you'll come to us.
Let me do that.
But hey,
Why am I still listening?
hey, we're gonna have great guests over here, more and more on this fucking podcast. So if you're interested, just give us a call, or no, don't give us a call because we don't have a phone number that's native for this company. You could just email us for KwonSpeaks.media@gmail.com. Again, KwonSpeaks.media@gmail.com.
Hey.
All right, and now we are back to Tima. That's how we
Back
work.
to regular schedule.
But I did wanted to say, because you had all this thing going on, the successful procedure of the media going well, the social media going well. I mean, we're envious, of course, right? We just fucking started. We look like fucking peasants over here.
Are you kidding me? Like you just started, and
we're
this is
peasants
what
with
you're
good
doing.
we're peasants with good equipment.
Yeah, no, literally, honestly, it's weird. Like 2 weeks ago, before this all happened, like you see people blowing up, and you're like, damn, like when is my time coming? And I think it's healthy to embrace like
Sorry about that.
No, like, I think it's healthy to embrace like the kind of like, oh, I'm happy, but like when is my time coming? You know,
Yes.
because if you're
Yeah.
just like I'm fine, like you're not. It's okay, but it becomes bad when you wish bad on other people because of that.
Yeah.
When you're like mad at them because of that.
I do apologize for cutting you off.
You're fine.
This motherfucker has to go to the bathroom. So we will take a quick break, and we will be right back in about 2 minutes.
Oh, bruh. Thanks, Anthony.
Did you need to go to the bathroom or anything
I
like that?
probably do. I'm gonna
Okay.
do that as soon as I stand up. And you're done. I'm not going with him. I'm holding his hand. Like,
Yeah, it just leaves it open.
Yeah,
right?
just leave the door open.
oh, it feels good.
If I didn't have class, I would stay here longer.
Damn, yeah.
All right. We are back from the break, the short break that we had. We did a few camera changes, so I might be looking at the wrong places. But
Oh yeah, we're looking there now.
yeah, we're looking there now. But yeah, Tima, I'm sure you're enjoying the podcast right now.
I am.
We're doing our best.
You guys have a good chemistry going on. I love it.
Thank
Like
you.
there's no dead air. It's like a conversation.
Oh yeah, we try to welcome the people as much as possible. You know, we have a 30-minute conversation prior to it, and you know,
Something like that.
yeah, there's a lot of people that have requested to be on the podcast, but we try to make sure that we fit the right people for the content that we're looking for.
Right.
So you know, it's got to be relevant, of course. If you have something that's done in the past, then we try to figure out what to make it more fun. You know.
Absolutely.
And we need. Oh, here's a reason why we need more people too, is because we need a creative table, and we need more creative guys, creative minds. You know.
Got you.
Because the more the people, you know, the more creative things.
Absolutely.
Creatively.
And I'm very honest. You know, if your idea sucks, I'm gonna let you know it sucks.
Transparency.
Yeah.
You need transparency.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be
word.
like, oh no, it's okay.
Don't get butthurt, bro.
We'll do your thing. It's
Put
okay.
it on the refrigerator, right?
Yeah.
Golden Star. My
Yeah.
God.
But what the hell was I gonna talk about?
Oh, I mean, I have something to ask.
Okay.
Do you think I look like intimidating if I wear sunglasses?
Let me see.
Because some of the episodes I wore sunglasses and I just, chilled with them.
I don't know.
Do you think the guest feels like...
You smile a lot, so I don't think so. I think you're fine. All
right, I'll keep that in mind. Jesus. Yeah, it was a random question.
Okay. All right.
Oh,
that's
bro.
it.
Oh, we wanted to put up, because she did say this before we even recorded. She said she recently attended Kelly Clarkson's show.
Yes.
Yes, and that is amazing. You know,
I can't believe it. It is amazing. That was crazy. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
and she gave you $1,000 check.
She gave me $1,000 check. She
Well,
did.
You mean yet to give you?
Yet to
I've not
give.
got it yet. It's guys, you have to understand, when you get like something from a show, it's not like
They give you right on the spot.
Yeah, you have to go through paperwork and stuff like
That's
that.
Yeah.
So it's
so
Like you're paying
whack,
taxes.
yeah.
That's so
Yeah.
whack. Bro.
And it's crazy because I heard about that recently. I was watching the H3 podcast about the whole shit about, receiving pay or any gifts from game shows or anything like that. Because what they do is, in like game shows, they'll give you I think it's like a travel card, right? Like a travel package, because of the fact that you can't you gotta tax it. You can't actually take it into cash.
Wow.
So say either you take it or you leave it.
Okay.
They're gonna tell you either pay the taxes right now, or you're not gonna get the gift.
Absolutely.
That's whack.
And most people opt to not take the gift because the taxes are so high that they're like, fuck this,
Yeah, no, like it's
Yeah.
way more it's way more complicated. You know what I mean? Like it's not like they hand you a wad of cash like as you leave.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
dumb,
unless
bro.
you're on Ellen, like look under your seat,
Yeah.
I mean, we should do that for this
Yo.
show. We should do that for this show.
Oh, yeah,
Look under your seat, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, what's there?
It's like
oh,
pizza.
It's just a prank.
oh, yeah, it's just
Like wipe your hand on some shit or
no."
something.
We'll be like, "Can you just put down your seat?" That's all it is.
Oh, where you
But,
What do you see?
What do you see?
my
What do you
God,
see? There's a
dude.
gum.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, we should do something like that. We were trying to do giveaways too, right?
That is the way. I'm telling you, that is the way. For me and my band, I learned so much from being with my band that like I'm able to apply now. People love free money, and even if it's, and especially if it's like Cash App, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
If you have a promotional budget, you have $100. You have 4 winners. That's $25 a person. That's engagement.
Okay.
You know, I'll be thinking.
All right.
Like,
Well, I told him last night. I told my social media director over here. I said, look, I'm gonna give you a different role. You're gonna be the finance director.
I feel so bad for him.
You're the investment guy. You're the financial contributor for this podcast.
Contributor.
We gotta get the LED lights for the studio.
The LED, we're trying to get the LED lights, the famous LED lights over
yes.
here.
They,
There'll be a party up in here, bro.
My room. Buy one for me too.
Yeah, I was like, you're getting LED lights for this studio, right?
like, bro, when are we getting our LED lights?
Treat this like your studio.
There's,
know?
Here's the thing. I have some in my room, and they're so lit because they set the mood. But they're kind of not as long as you think they are. I think it's a little bit more money if you want to like cover this whole entire room.
Yeah.
But it's not as much. It probably would do like from here to maybe halfway there.
Oh.
So like.
Wow.
Oh, he'll be fine. He knows what to order.
You got the finances, yeah.
You see, I'm just glad to have this team, and we're really working hard.
We're glad to have you, Eric.
Thank you.
Damn. Psych. Fuck you, bro.
No, I take it by heart. I take all your messages by heart.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No, but these guys really, we're really here to contribute.
Yeah.
Mind you, I didn't even offer him the position. He was like, I'm willing to do it.
That's the people you need.
And I was like, at first I was like, yeah, I'm good, bro, I'm good. And he was keep pushing it. So I was like, you know what? Welcome to the team.
No, you need that because you look at all these people.
I'm quitting. You said you don't want me now.
Just walks out.
All you gotta do is this. You just gotta walk out the door and you just gotta turn the knob and you should be good. Just kidding. I love you.
We don't walk in.
Which way's the elevator?
We walked in some issues, y'all. Like
elevator. This is a great offer right here for you. Okay. There's actually 2 elevators. So there's one on the left and there's one on the right. But let me just tell you this. This is the love that we have.
No, yeah.
They know my humor. They know I'm fucking I could be a fucking savage. I could call them a bitch one day, and then I could tell them I love them the next day.
That is so precious. That's like almost abusive. That's okay.
It's abusive, but I love it. But they know it. They know it.
Shit,
they know it from the bottom of the heart. So I appreciate them for that.
That's what's up. No, you need and think about it. I would say it's weird because you need a team because you have like video too.
Yeah.
But like try to keep your team as small as possible. You know what I mean? And people who like want to do it, because then you'll get like caught up in the kerfuffleness, and then like people don't show up and things like that. But like I think what you have here is a good basis.
You're right.
You know what I mean? It's a really because it's people who want to be here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
we have another girl named Divinity,
and
she can sing, right? But she does R&B singing and pop singing.
Yo, that I swear, like that has to be like a stage name or something, dude. Like I know her too, but like
her birth name is Divinity.
Yeah, her birthday.
I love that. Oh my god, she's meant to be a star.
Let me just tell you, I invited her to be the co-host, the secondary co-host for this team. Mm-hmm. She hasn't fucking showed up. Let me just tell you through the fucking camera,
baby girl.
If you don't fucking show up the next time, you're out of the team. All right,
we're gonna have to let you go.
We're gonna have to let you go. We're gonna have to get
Pack your things in your office.
Yeah, pack your things in the office. Where's the office?
It's like that corner.
But we love her. We love her to death.
It's precious.
And we're glad to have these team members, and we're trying to add up more people. So.
Yes.
Hopefully there's people that are willing to commit, willing to love this podcast and willing to grow as family.
Yeah.
You guys are good because college is the best place to have that.
Yeah.
Because that's the one thing I feel like is like very useful about college. Like the degree doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
But
the connection.
The connections. It's
Amen.
You all want to like. There's someone who wants to produce.
Oh yeah.
And is gonna just do this just for like the experience and just to start with something and build upon it.
Yeah.
There's someone who wants to be like the videographer of something, or handle social media, that wants to do that.
Absolutely.
So you think if you barely make any connections in college, like for whatever major you have, you think that's a kind of a waste? I guess
you wasted your damn time.
Yeah, you definitely wasted it.
Like literally college. The only way college is useful is like if you're going there for a specific reason, and the only way it's useful degree-wise is if you're going to be in the medical field, because you're dealing with people, you're dealing with people's bodies. You know what I mean? Teacher, you know what I mean? Because you gotta know your information.
Yeah.
But if it comes down to like communications or liberal arts, you don't need a degree for any of that.
Yeah.
But the fact of the matter is you're in college because you actually want to know the information. It teaches you how to manage your time, which as a freelancer, you need to learn how to manage your time.
Absolutely.
And it gives you the connections. Because if you weren't in college and you hit up somebody to help you with something, they're going to charge you because there's no relationship. Whereas if you're all learning together, you could all build something together.
Yeah, we all have the connections. He has a lot of connections with the FDU. He meets a lot of people.
Use them.
He knows all the Division I athletes. And I told him this. He was like,
really?
He look at him all proud and fucking.
He's
Because I'm a sports editor for the newspaper.
He's
that's
like,
why.
Got
yeah,
you,
he,
got you,
for the newspaper, yeah. And
Got you.
he's the Equinox. It's called the Equinox, right? And he's like the senior editor.
Oh, I see you.
Yeah.
Oh, look at
Wow.
I've been there the longest. I'm
Yeah.
a sports editor.
You should be proud of that, but you should be more proud of KwonSpeaks.
I'm proud of every internship I have.
And here's the thing. Here's the thing for him. You know, he told me that he was gonna invite some of the basketball players, and I told him this. Look, we're not ESPN. we don't know that much about sports, but I'm sure there's good people.
So when you guys have sports rehearsal,
Yeah, sports rehearsal.
What do you guys do?
So what do you guys do? Do you guys like to pass or shoot?
What's the home runs? Right?
I heard you
practice any,
guys
like scales or
And it's
anything.
like, and I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not like our team for FDU is like the fucking like Kentucky or like Duke.
Oh, yeah, no.
Like we're not at that part. We actually FDU actually got dominated by Kentucky about 30 points the last time they
I was
played
there.
them. Yeah, he was there too.
Damn.
He was there too. But
The
look,
sports editor was like, oh,
look. I know a few people follow me
Trash.
from the FDU basketball team, so I respect you guys. I respect your hard work.
Absolutely.
But the truth is the truth.
No lie, like not everybody can be everything. Because Willie P is a good school. It's a really good undercover school. It's just like music department's really good. It has
Yeah.
a good speech pathology program, good nursing program. The sports, we could have more of a blessing in that area, but it's okay. We can't all be great at everything. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. The fucking FDU doesn't have any music programs.
Really?
Yeah, we're not musically talented whatsoever. Fucking everybody's
crazy.
like everybody's like business or hospitality. I work in the hospitality right now.
Wait, what hospitality? What does that mean?
Hospitality at like hotels.
So
You know.
wait, you could like major in like hotels?
Yes, you can major in hotels.
That's crazy.
They make you get a fucking degree
To work at a hotel.
to kiss people's ass.
Wait, so what do you do with that? You like manage a hotel?
You manage a hotel and stuff like that. Some people actually get a degree for hospitality,
That's what's
and they can
up.
travel around the world.
That's what's
Yeah,
up.
Like, there'll
that's
be,
pretty
like,
sick.
coverage.
Okay. I like that.
Yeah, my former manager, she I think she travels to different hotels, and like she covers over there. She's like a save the hotel kind of lady.
Got you.
So
got you.
yeah, I mean the other.
So what kind of classes do you take? Like electives?
Oh,
like,
me?
Yeah.
I'm not a hospitality major.
No, I'm just saying. Like, what do you take? What is that?
Probably like customer service. I guess how to
Tourism
bend on.
management.
Yeah.
You do a lot of things.
Like how to bend
So
on your knees.
what is your
How to bend on-
what is your homework?
How to kiss ass
Telemarketer.
really well.
How to kiss ass.
The professor's like,
Chapter
guys,
one.
let me just tell you guys this: the customer is never wrong. Okay.
Wow.
So you guys got to know the top 10 ways to kiss people's ass.
That's interesting. I love that. I love like hearing about like majors I've never heard about and be like, I wonder what your homework is like.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
I mean, like,
Right?
Yeah, some fucked up
Interesting.
homework right there. You know.
Yeah, like,
Imagine there's a major for drug dealing. Oh, this shit.
hey.
That's called business, bro.
You're right. You're right.
No.
Business operations. Business operations right there.
Yo.
Legal as hell. Legal as hell. Oh, but you know what?
That's good.
We're gonna give a last question for you, okay?
Yes.
Because we've been recording podcasts. Last time the longest streak was fucking 2 hours.
I can see that.
Right now we're at hour and a half exactly. Okay. so I'm gonna give you the last question.
All right. And if you have any questions for us, I guess. Yeah.
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 And then if you have any questions for us,
Gotcha.
our last question is, what is the last question?
I mean, did you want to ask about like the thoughts about the studio, or you already did that?
No. Like question specifically about her. Okay. What is the future plan? And I think that's always good question. You know?
Okay. That's a good question. I want to be able to do this full time.
Music.
Yeah.
Music, okay.
Music full time.
Hey, music's fun, bro.
Yeah. I want to be able to I want to tour.
You want to tour?
I love arranging live music. I wanna take these reels,
Uh-huh.
make them into full kind of like and make it like a show experience.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
We said this is coming out next Friday.
Next Friday, correct.
Okay. Shh. The EP is coming out next Friday.
Hey.
So they're coming the same day. I'm so mad I'm telling you guys this, but it's okay. I love you guys. So by the time this comes out, the EP should be out.
All right.
You know what I mean? It's called the Tima tape. But anyways,
Tima
so I
tapes.
wanna I want to keep releasing Tima tapes and, you know, be able to like sustain myself off of that. I want to just tour. I want to do television. I want to do podcasting. Like, I'm enjoying it a lot.
Yeah.
We'll bring you here again.
Yes, I will.
We'll
I
bring
will
you.
come back here again.
We'll bring you here again.
I promise you. I promise you.
And if you have a special person you want to bring as well,
You know who I would want to bring, and this would be good. This would be good. My manager, Phil, right?
that would be great.
He's crazy. Like he's literally
We love crazy.
Yeah,
Psychopathic.
We love crazy people. We love
he's
crazy
like Jim
people.
Carrey. Like he's already,
Oh,
Even better.
bruh.
Even better. Even better.
literally, and he like has so much.
So he's gonna say hello, neighbor.
Yeah, like,
Right?
alrighty then.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
But he has a lot of like experience in the music industry because you know.
Yeah.
So like.
Even better.
Pick his brain and like he has his own radio show too, so he like.
Oh,
knows
okay,
how to-
okay.
I'm gonna tell him about you guys, and
Absolutely.
you need to have him on. It's gonna be good.
We
I
will.
promise you.
We will.
Word.
Yeah.
We're doing our best to get the guest list all over the place. But yeah, we'll definitely invite you on that. We wish you really good luck on your EP that releases on Friday.
Yes.
Next Friday.
Next Friday, right?
Yeah, next Friday with the episode. So, ladies and gentlemen, we got the sneak peek,
You got the exclusive.
exclusive sneak peek of the date that's gonna be released. We're not gonna
It's gonna be
share.
released the same day. That's
Yeah, so
the same day.
But either way, you guys like you're gonna. I don't know. I'm gonna use this promo. So send
Yeah.
the clip. I'll use this
Yeah,
as
yeah.
promotion.
We'll send you that clip where you say about this.
Yes.
And then we'll send it to you. So you could just promote that.
Yes.
But overall, you know, it was a great session. Do you have any questions for us?
No, I love this. I think you guys. I just mean you guys, but I'm so proud of you guys. Like I walked in here and I was like, I'm in awe. Like you. You guys just started, like literally don't stop. Because I know a lot of podcasts and they start in different areas.
Yeah.
But to start on this level, like you guys have only up to go from here. So I'm proud of you guys.
You know,
yeah.
that means a lot because what we're doing is we've been asking people how you feel about this podcast. And they've been saying a lot of great messages. So what we're going to do is we're going to put like a, what do you call it?
A compilation?
Yeah, compilation.
I love it. It's like
Yeah.
podcast song?
Yeah.
Compilation.
There we go. I actually knew the word, but I just didn't know how to pronounce it. I was about to say
You're
compilation.
a cosmopolitan
I
or
was about to
something?
say compilation, but compilation. Yeah. We're gonna make that happen, and we're gonna upload it there so we know the message and people, you know, respecting our podcast.
Absolutely.
And we appreciate that, and we definitely appreciate the time of the people that come on this podcast. We're a legit podcast. We're not a jokester. We don't play
We
around.
ain't fucking around, bro.
We ain't fuck around, but in the fucking session, we do fuck around, you know? But we're here with all love. We just want to introduce you. We want to make you the star of the show. And of course, on KwonSpeaks, we always love having special guests with special stories because I feel like you guys bring the greatness to the table.
Wow.
You guys fill up that fucking empty seat that I bought for $50 at IKEA
Oh, bro.
from Elizabeth, New Jersey, because they were out of
Hey,
stock.
I'm Elizabeth. Let's go.
Hey. So it was definitely lovely to have you. Do you have any questions for Tima before you go?
I looked at you like I don't know what happened.
Do you have any questions for Tima? Any saying? Thank you messages.
Thank you. Just amazing
Tip.
overall.
Who to listen to for R&B?
Who do I listen to?
Who do we listen? Who
Who do we need to listen to for
to
R&B?
get into R&B?
To get into R&B? That's the last question right there, and you can answer it.
Devin Morrison.
Devin Mars.
Devin Mars.
Look up his song on YouTube. It's called Ayako.
Ayako.
It's so.
How do you spell that?
Ayako. It's a short song about a character in anime.
Oh.
We'll definitely look into that.
Yes.
Okay.
Devin Mars. And ladies and gentlemen, it was really nice having Tima Likes Music over here. We hope her the best success out of her music. Again, Kwon thinks, Kwon eats. But tonight, Kwon spoke with Tima Likes Music. And next time, we will have the better guest over and over and over. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That was so dope.
Hey.
I'm intrigued.